Is that a walk? Yeah. Check 1, 2. All right, I got a little late start here. It's 2 outs here. Top of the first inning. They got a runner on from a walk. Grayson Schmitzer is pitching. Stolen base there. All right, I'm back in business. Sorry about that. Fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss and a strikeout for Grayson Schmitzer. All right, that ends the top of the first inning. No score here. Sorry, it took a minute to get going with my setup. And we go to the bottom of the first inning. No score here. All right, bottom of the first inning. Wildcats up to bat, no score. Game 2 of a doubleheader here against Olentangy Liberty Patriots, and Palmer Sykes is now up to bat. Swing and a miss there for strike 1 for Palmer. Strike 1, 1 and 2, 0 and 2 for Sykes. Ball inside. Contact made, it's popped up, and the first baseman's going to get under it for the first out. Next up for the Wildcats, Mason Stessner. He's up to bat now. Check 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. There we go. Mason only pinch ran in the first inning. There's a curved ball, and it's a ball 1. Pitch number 2. That's going to be called strike. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Stessner. Here's the pitch. Oh, almost hit him in the head there. 2-2 is the count. Contact made, a little blooper chopper to the shortstop, Stessner. He's going to get there for a 1-out single.
Let's go, Evie.
Next up, Evan Forbush. He gets a hold of this thing. Who knows how far it can go. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Stessner going. Contact made left side. Third baseman bobbles it. And Forbush is going to get on base. That will be an E5, an error for the third baseman. All right, we got runners on first and second. 1 out. Pitch is high. Up to bat, looks like Grayson Schmitzer. Oh. He almost threw it back to Stessner. Stessner's got to get down on that. Get down and dirty when they throw it back. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It was actually tipped. 1-1 is the count for Schmitzer. Forbush on first, Stessner on second. Here's the pitch. Right back to the pitcher. He's going to throw it to first for the out, but runners advance. We got a runner on second and third. Bottom of the first. 2 outs, no score. Carson Height up to bat. Here's the pitch. Contact made. It's a high fly ball into center field. Center fielder is going to get under it and catch it for out number 3. So, first inning is over, and we got no score here. Wildcats versus Patriots. First game ended with the Wildcats winning 8-2. Carson Height getting 9 strikeouts, which is excellent. Pitching today for the second game is Grayson Schmitzer, number 27. Braylon Bowman is behind home plate, catching. Number 4, Robbie Troll is on first base. Looks like Dylan Haupt is at second base. Stessner at shortstop. Forbush on third base. Cruz in left field. Palmer Sykes in center field. And in right field, I think that's Braylon Bowman. No, Gabe is in right field. Thank you. Gabe Harm is in right field. It's hard for me to see the numbers from here. I got bad eyes. Actually, my glasses are coming today. My new glasses. I should have had them delivered to the field.
See where Evan is, CJ? Yeah.
That's what I said.
First pitch called a strike there. Ball. Pitch low. Ball 2. It's a little windy out here. My second mic, I'll turn that off if the wind's blowing too much. There's a pitch, curveball, low. 3-1 is the count. Chopper to the right side. Right fielder comes in, Gabe Harm. He's going to get it to Robbie Troll, but it's not in time. It's going to be a single. Next up, number 25. With a runner on first, no outs. Pitches outside for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Up and inside. Ball 2. There's a pitch to home plate. It's called a strike. Oh, check swing. Ball 3, 3-1. There's the pitch. Fly ball right side. It's out of bounds, but our right fielder, Gabe Harm's going to catch it for out number 1. Let's take a look at that play again. Here's the replay. Up next, number 20 for the Patriots. Ball 1. Big swing. Strike one, 1-1 with a runner on first and one out. Top of the second. Ooh, nice curveball there by Schmitzer, but it's going to get called a ball. He didn't bite at it. Here's the pitch. Strike called. 2-2 is the count. One out. Runner on first. There's the pitch. Strike 3 called. Two outs. Runner on first. Eighth batter is up to bat. There's a pitch. Right back to Grayson. Grayson takes his time, throws it to Robbie Troll. And Robbie Troll at first base is going to get the out. And that ends the top of the inning. We go to the bottom of the second. No score here. All right, here we go. Next up, number 7, Gabe Harm. Bottom of the second, no score. It's popped up and out of play. 0-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. A nice curveball there. 0-2. Oh, he swung and struck out there. All right, one out here. Bottom of the second. Anderson L. Sass next up. Strike one. Ball 1, 1-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. Low in the dirt. Ball 2, 2-1. Low inside for ball 3. 3-1 is the count for Elsas. Here's the pitch. Low. Ball 4. Elsas is going to walk. Robbie Troll is up next. Elsas on first base. They're going to throw it back to him. He gets down. He's safe. Here's the pitch. Inside. Ball 1. 1-0 with 1 out here. Pitch back to first base. Elsas gets down safely. Timeout called there by the home plate umpire. Requested, I think, by Robbie Troll. Here's the pitch. Low. Ball 2, 2-0 is the count for Robbie. Contact made. Right to the shortstop. He's going to for out number 2. Nice try there by Robbie Troll to make contact and put it in play. All right, Dylan Haupt is up to bat. Got 2 outs. Runner on first here. Here's the pitch. Contact made. It flies up and out of play on the right side for a foul ball. 0-1 count here. All right, runner is going. Elsas going to second base, and he is safe there and gets the stolen base. But Dylan Haupt takes a pitch there for strike 2. Pitcher gives a look to Elsas. It's low in the dirt. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Low. Ball 2. Dylan Haupt is climbing back into this count, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Contact right side in the gap. Going to advance to third base, and the throw to first is going to be in time for out number 3. That was a close one. He got right into the gap there, but the right fielder is going to get it to the first baseman for an out. And that's going to end the inning. We go to the top of the third. No score here. All right, ninth batter confirmed here. Top of the third. Ninth batter is number 4 for Liberty. Bibberty. Grayson Schmitzer pitching. He's going to get his sign. Here's the pitch. Oh, and strike 1. That was a good strike, too. Kind of curved in there. Nice little deception by Schmitzer. Bowman playing catcher. Troll at first. Haupt at second. Stessner at short. Ooh, a ball. That looks like down the middle. What was the call on that one? 1-1. Ball 2. Forbush at third base. Harm is out in right field. Palmer Sykes in center field. And Brendan Cruz is in left. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. 2-2 is the count. Grayson with some command here. All right, here's the pitch. Nice little curve, and it's going to be called a ball. So full count here. If anything, I think that pitch was a little bit high, but otherwise it was perfect. Here's the pitch. Another curve, and that's going to walk him. All right, top of the order here, number 2. Coach Perez says, watch the bunt. Bowman gives the bunt signal. No outs here, man on first, top of the third, no score. Here's the pitch. He showed bunt, but that's going to be a strike. If I were to guess, I'd think that that was a play designed to get the first guy first to steal, and he didn't go. Shows bunt, and that would be strike 2, right? Looked like he got hit with the ball. He pulled it back, so it's ball. 1-1. That's really strange because it didn't look like he pulled it back. Contact fouled back over my head. 1-2 is the count. There's the pitch. Ball, 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Let's take a look at that replay. Schmitzer on the mound with the strikeout. All right, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Another strike thrown. Strike called. 0-2 for number 34 here. Last time up, he flew the ball to right field for an out. A nice curve ball, and that is 2 outs. Let's take a look at that curve there. Contact made right side far back, and that is dropped right in front of the fence. Lead runner is going to third and going home, and that's going to be a triple RBI for number 24 for Liberty. All right, Patriots score first. It's 1-0. Liberty. Bibberty. Foul tip up next for lefty here, number 15. There's a pitch just over his head for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 is the count for number 15. Ball is hit to first base. Robbie Troll tried to stop it there, and it bounces foul. It's going to be a base hit there and a base hit RBI. And actually, I'm going to have to say an E3, unfortunately. That scores another run. They're up 2-0. Wild pitch, but it's going to be a stolen base there. And the runner gets to second base. Number 13 should be up to bat. He got a single to right field last time. Here's a pitch, and he rocked it to the right side. Nice play there by Dylan Haupt. And he is, what's the call here, guys? He's safe at first. So we got runners on the corners with 2 outs. Number 25 flew out to right field last time. All right, stolen base there. We got runners at second and third now. Here's the pitch. Oh, that looked like it was in the strike zone. Ball one. 1 ball, no strikes here. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Another curveball to center field. It's going to drop for a base hit. RBI. It's going to score 1. Patriots up 3-0 now. All right, 2 outs. We got runners on the corners here. Number 20 is up to bat. And play here at home, and he is out for out number 3. Let's take a look at that again. I think I almost missed it there. Beer was in my way. There's the play at home plate right here. Bowman to Schmitzer for out number 3. All right, bottom of the 3rd. Wildcats going to have a chance to come back and put some on the board. Liberty Patriots up 3-0. All right, Palmer Sykes up to bat. He's got ball 1 here. Here's pitch number 2. He pops it up and fouls it back. 1-1 is the count. There's the pitch, contact made, left side, and it gets into the gap, and that's going to be a base hit for Palmer Sykes. Base hit single. Up next is Stessner. He's 1 for 1 with a single in the 1st inning. He was stranded at 3rd. Here's the pitch. Ball is called, but a nice stolen base there for Palmer Sykes. Here's the pitch. Contact made, right side. It's going to be to the second baseman. He throws it to first base for the out. Advances the runner, though. Sykes is going to be on third base.
Go, Evan.
Go, Michael, you got this.
22.
All right, Evan Forbush up to bat. He got on base last time from an error from the third baseman. Here's the pitch. It's popped up and out of play. Almost hit Heidi over there. There's only one out, so we got the sacrifice fly in play here. And if there's anyone that can get it out there, it's Forbush. He's got strike number 2. Forbush connects with this sucker. It's going to fly out there. It's either going to be gone or it's going to be caught for an RBI here. Here's the pitch. Low in the dirt, ball 1. Here's the pitch. It's inside. Ball 2, 2-2 count for Evan Forbush. Contact made. It's going to fly up and hit the fence. Evan stays alive here. Here's a pitch. High. Full count now. Forbush did a nice job battling back in the count. He was down 0-2. Now the count's full. I have a feeling it's going to be right down the middle, and Forbush is going to crank it far. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Boom, and that's exactly what I said was going to happen. In left center field, Forbush turning the corner for a double. Sykes is going to score, and that is an RBI double for Evan Forbush. With 1 out, and the Wildcats on the board, 3-1. Up next, number 27, Grayson Schmitzer. He's 0 for 1, looking for his first hit here. 1 out. There's the pitch, big swing for Grayson for strike number 1. All right, ball is wild pitch in the dirt, and Forbush is going to advance to third base on a pass ball, on a wild pitch, I'm sorry. One out. Schmitzer, 1-1. Big swing and a miss. 1-2 is the count for Schmitzer. Contact made. It's popped up in the infield. Catcher's going under it, and he's going to catch it for out number 2. All right, Carson Height is up to bat. He's looking for his first hit of the game. 2 outs. 3-1 is the score. It's a nice ball game. Here's the pitch. Contacts. Foul left side. 0-1. Height did a great job pitching game 1. Got 9 strikeouts. There's the pitch, low and away. 1-1 is the count. There's the pitch in the dirt. 2-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. Strike called. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Contact right to the second baseman. Second baseman throws the first baseman, and he's going to be out at first. But good attempt there. Nice contact there by Height. And that's going to end the inning. We go to the top of the 4th. Patriots up 3-1. All right, here we go. Top of the 4th. First pitch is going to be a strike to number 20. He has a fresh set of balls and strikes here for this inning. He looks at ball 1. Runner was put out on the bases last time he was up. There's a pitch and a nice strike. Floated right in there. Oh, and a nice pitch that was for a strike 3. Let's look at it for the replay. Here it is. All right, 1 out. There's a pitch for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another swing and a miss for a strike. 2. Here's the pitch. Contact made. It's going to be out of play. Number 7 here stays alive. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ball. Strike called. That is 2 outs. That's 6 strikeouts here for Schmitzer. Bottom of the order, number 4 up to bat. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Nice curve ball, but just outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike called right down the middle. Tripped him up through a couple curve balls and then in for the fast pitch. Schmitzer with a curveball and a nice pitch that was to make it a 2-2 count. He's got some command on that curve. Schmitzer with the pitch, another curve, and that's going to be called 3 strikes for the side, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts for Schmitzer. All right, we go bottom of the 4th. Patriots still lead it though, 3-1. All right, next up for the Wildcats, we've got Gabe Harm, Elsas, Anderson Elsas, and Robbie Troll are up next for the Wildcats. And hey, just wanted to thank our sponsors here for Wildcat Baseball 2026, Bell Fountain Dental, Design Collective, Hilliard Modern Dental, and Managing to Be Wealthy. Thank you very much to our 2026 sponsors of Davidson Baseball. There's a nice banner in the outfield. Everybody can see it, showing our sponsors. All right. Bottom of the 4th, Gabe Harm up to bat. Gabe showing bunt. Ball's in the dirt for ball 1. Gabe looking for his first hit of the game. Here's the pitch. Strike. 1-1 is the count for Gabe. Contact down the left side. It's going to be foul. Looks like a hit off his fingers, maybe. 1-2 is the count. Perez giving him an attaboy there. Here's the pitch. Ooh, almost hit him. 2-2 is the count. Wear it, Gabe. Here's the pitch. Contact left side. Third baseman's got to run in for it. He's going to throw it to first base and doesn't get the ball in time, and that is a single for Gabe Harm. Single or an error? What do you think? What did Game Changer score it as? Was that an error on Game Changer? Or? Error on the throw, maybe? That was kind of a short-hopped ball, so I'm going to give him a single. We'll give him a single for that one. All right, high ball 1. This is Anderson Elsass. Elsass walked his last time up.
Go, Patriots!
And Elsass had a stolen base as well. Gabe Harm on first base here. They threw it back to check the runner. Sounds like they're singing Christmas carols out there. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 2. 2-0 with no outs. My scoreboard says 3, but that's an error. That's a mistake, I should say, not an error. There's the pitch. It's high inside. It's ball 3.
Warm that ball up. Let's go.
Here's the pitch. Strike called. 3-1. Elsass had the don't swing sign. Oh, throw back to first base, not in time. Gabe Harm, he's safe there at first base. He gets down in the dirt. He gets down in the dirt there. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. Full here for Anderson Elsass. Full count. Throw back to first base, not in time. Timeout is called. The umpire is going to go over there and clean off the bag, the front of the bag.
All right, kid, let's go.
Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 4. He walks him. All right, runners at first and second. Elsass going to walk here. Next up is Robbie Troll. Robbie's looking for his first hit of the game. Runners on first and second. Runners. No outs. Here's the pitch. I'll turn the mic back on here because the players are screaming. It's funny. They're cheering on Robbie. Timeout called, requested by Troll. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's in for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike for Robbie. Catcher calls time, goes out to talk to his pitcher here. Maybe he sees something. Wants to say something to the pitcher. Adjusting my levels here, sorry. All right. 1-1 is the count. Outs, runner on first base and second base. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. All right, 1 away here. We got runners on first and second, though. Next up is Dylan Haupt. Dylan looking for his first hit. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Ball 1. 1-1 is the count for Dylan Haupt. Dylan, he's a kid who knows how to get the count up, get on base. Contact made. Big hit. Left side foul ball. Sorry, I should turn the camera and show you. So 1-2 count here for Dylan Haupt. He's looking for his first hit of the game. One and two, 2 on, 1 out. Here's the pitch. High. 2-2 is the count. Here's the pitch, and it's strike 3. I don't know what happened there. Strike 3. Looked like Dylan swung at it. All right, 2 outs here. 2 on. Bottom of the 4th. Palmer Sykes is up to bat. Big swing and a miss, strike 1. Sykes is 1 for 2. He had a single in the 3rd inning. A stolen base and scored. Scored our only run of the game so far. Here's the pitch. High, ball 1. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Strike 2. 0-2 count here. 2 outs, 2 on. Bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. It's a big swing and a miss for strike 3. All right, we get 2 on, and then 1, 2, 3 strikeouts for Liberty. Ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Patriots up 3-1 on the Wildcats. Here we go. Grayson Schmitzer on the mound, doing a fantastic job. Has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts. First pitch, fouled back. 0-1. Top of the 5th. Ball 1. Nice curve ball there, but it's ball 1, ball 2, 2-1. Three and 1. Here's the pitch. Contact. Shortstop Stessner, he scoops it up. He's going to throw it to first base, and it is in time for an out. Great play by Stessner and Caden Fry. Let's take a look at that replay. All right, first pitch is a strike. Now the shortstop Stessner, I've been working on stuff with him at shortstop, so glad to see that stuff paying off for us, for him. 1-1 is the count here. Two and 1. Big swing and a miss. Nice curve ball there by Grayson Schmitzer. 2-2 is the count, 1 out. Top of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Another curve ball in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. Here's the pitch. Another curveball, swing and a miss for out number 2. Nice strikeout there for Grayson Schmitzer. Let's take a look at the replay on that one. And of course, that's a nice curveball. All right, number 24 is up. He is 1 for 1 in a walk. He had a triple back in the 3rd inning, so he could be dangerous. There, he looks at strike number 1. He had a triple and ended up scoring the second run for the Patriots. Contact made, and it goes foul. 0-2 is the count. 2 outs. Top of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Big swing, a chopper right back to Schmitzer. Schmitzer picks it up, throws it, and it's not in time. He's going to be safe at first. Good try there by the Wildcat. But considering that kid got a triple the last time, I'll take a single, a 2-out single. All right, should be number 15 up to bat. He's 0 for 1 and got on base an error the last time up.
All right, hard contact right here. Let's go.
We got a runner on first here. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that looked like a strike to me. Ball 1. 1-0 is the count. There's the pitch. The runner goes. Oh. On the pass ball, runner advances to second base. 2-0 count here. Here's the pitch. Fouled left side. And it's caught there by Evan Forbush with a nice snag. Let's take a look at that replay. There it is. It's popped up, and see me zoom out with the camera. There's Forbush running over to the fence. An awkward grab, but he grabbed it nonetheless, so it doesn't really matter. He gets the 3rd out of the inning. All right, we go to the bottom of the 5th. Up 3-1.
Warm that ball up.
Up next for the Wildcats, we got Stessner, Forbush, and Schmitzer. Sounds like hits to me, right?
Come on, let's go.
All right, Stessner steps in the box. He is 1 for 2. He had a single in the 1st inning, got all the way to 3rd and was stranded there. Here's the pitch. Oh, big swing and a miss for strike 1. That was a changeup or something. Here's a pitch. And he's going to hit him. Dead ball, hit by pitch. All right, Stessner takes first base. Hopefully, if they throw it back at him, he's going to get down. Next up, Evan Forbush, who last I checked had the highest batting average on the team. If Forbush down, Mason, down. God. Sorry about that. I want to yell at him, but I got to mute everything before I yell at him. That's why it's delayed. They throw back at him a couple times. He's not going to make the same mistake twice, right? Here's the pitch. Oh, and it's a blooper there to second base. He's going to get the out at first base, but advances the runner to second, so that's a good thing. So Stessner now on first base, and Grayson Schmitzer up to bat.
All right, you got it. Let's go.
Schmitzer looking for his first hit of the game. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball one. Last game, he had a nice triple in the fourth inning. Here's the pitch. It's low in the dirt. Stessner. Ugh, get down, Mason. There you go. 2-0. 1 out.
Come on, Michael.
Here's the pitch. Low in the dirt again. Ball 3. I think maybe having someone on base is making an effect on the pitch to home. 3-0 count here. Contact is going to fly all the way behind us. 3-1.
Come on, just like that. Let's go.
Watch second base. Watch the throwback. All right, there's the pitch and a nice slug to left side. It's the left side rolling back. Stessner, he's going to score. And Grayson Schmitzer with a stand-up, 1-out double RBI is going to score a run for the Wildcats. Stessner gets home. And a nice double by Schmitzer. All right, Carson Height is up to bat. He's looking for his first hit of the day, or of the game, I should say. The last game. Last game, he got a single and scored a run in the 5th inning. Also walked to get on base. And here he is with 1 out and a runner on second, Grayson Schmitzer. 3-2. We got ourselves a ball game here. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss for strike 1. All right, 0-2 is the count here for Carson Height. right, runner on second. 0-2 is the count, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Nice slam there to left center field. It's going over both their heads, and it's going to drop. Grayson Schmitzer turning the corner at third. He's going to score, and Carson Height is going to walk right in for a stand-up double RBI. Let's look at that play again. Two back-to-back doubles, trading places. And the coach comes out and pulls his pitcher. We're going to get a new pitcher out there to warm up. Schmitzer scoring there makes it a tie ball game, 3-3. All right, here we go. New pitcher is warmed up and ready to go. And we got Dylan Rundio up to bat. He looked at strike one there, 1 out. Runner on second. Ball 1. 1-1 is the count for Rundio. Ball 2. 2-1. Rundio filling in for Gabe Harm. Here's the pitch. Contact left side. Left field's going to catch it. Height stays at second base. All right, 2 outs. Brendan Cruz is up to bat. 2 outs here. Man on second. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Contact made there down the right side, and it's going to be out number 3 for Brendan Cruz. Ground out. We go to the top of the 6th, tied up 3 apiece. All right, Grayson Schmitzer pitching. He's doing a fine job. This is number 13. Nice curveball there, but it's going to go for ball number 1. Number 9 is up to bat in place of 13. Here's the pitch. Another curveball, but high. Ball 2. 3-0. Strike called. 3-1. Batter showed bunt there, but he wasn't intending to hit. He was just trying to throw off the pitcher. Nice pitch, a swing and a miss for strike 2. Full count. So Grayson Schmitzer battling back here to load up the count here after he was down 3-0. Oh, outside ball 4 walks. So top of the 6th, man on. No outs here. Number 25 up to bat. Base on balls there. Perez coming out to talk to Grayson. And he's going to relieve Grayson with Ben Chalker. So we'll give him a few minutes to switch pitchers and change out. Gives me a chance to shout out to our sponsors. 2026 Davidson Baseball sponsors: Bell Fountain Dental, Design Collective, Hilliard Modern Dental, and Managing to Be Wealthy. Ben Chalker's looking pretty good, if I say so myself. I know Perez means business when he puts him in to relieve here. And we got a ball game here, tied 3 apiece. You don't mess around. You put in some good pitchers, and that's what we got here. Grayson doing a fine job in the first half of the game. Hopefully Ben Chalker can put these guys away and give us a chance to score some runs. There's a man on first here. No outs. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. Oh, that looked in the zone, but high, so it's going to get called ball 1. Ben throwing it back to first. He's safe at first. Here's the pitch. Nice curve ball for strike. Swing and miss. Runner advances on the pass ball there. 1-1 is the count to number 25. Here's the pitch. Right back to Ben Chalker. He takes his time, throws it to first base for out number 1. Runner advances to third, though. That's a 1-3 out. Should be number 20 up to bat. We got a runner on third base and 1 out. Here's a pitch, a nice pitch for strike. Ben Chalker seems to be a consistent pitcher. Here's the pitch. Curveball, wild pitch is going to score a run here. And the Patriots go up 4-1. On a wild pitch. All right, we can relax now. We got 1 out and nobody on the base, so. One and 1 is the count. Here's the pitch. Just outside. 2-1. Chalker with the pitch, a nice strike. 2-2. Chalker with the pitch. It's put in play. Shortstop Stessner missed it. And that's going to be an E6. E6. Error on the shortstop. All right, we got 1 out here. Runner on first. And a new set of downs. New count. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. There's the pitch. Ball 1. 1-1 is the count. Nice curveball there for strike 2. 1-2 is the count. contact made. It's a slow blooper. Bush at third base, going to throw it to first base, and it's not in time. And it's going to be a single. All right, runners on first, second. One out. Runners on first and second. One out. Oh, that should be a strike. Ball one. This is number 4. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Did score a run in the third inning. Time called by the home plate ump. There's the pitch, contact, left side again. Stessner's going to pick it up, turns. He's going to hang on to it, and that's going to be a single. Bases are loaded here with one out. And this is the top of the order. Should be number 17, I believe. Here's the pitch. Contact up center. Center fielder Palmer Sykes jives for it. Couldn't get to it. It's going to drop. Right fielder picks it up, sends it in. They score a run there. They managed to get the ball in. That's going to be a single, and they're going to score another run. It's 5-3 Patriots. Number 34 up to bat. He's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Base is still loaded here. 2 outs. I'm sorry, 1 out. He looks at strike 1. Here's the pitch. Curveball. It's passed. It's a strike, but that's going to score a run. All right, runners on second and third. 1 out. Oh, and 2 is the count. Here's the pitch. Curveball for ball 1. 1 and 2 is the count. There's the pitch. Strike 3. Nice pitching there, Ben Chalker, for the strikeout. Backwards strike, backwards K. All right, number 24 is up. He is 2 for 2 with a walk, and he's got a triple and a single under his belt this game, and he's going to nail it to center field, but Palmer Sykes is under it, and he's going to grab it for out number 3. So, Palmer Sykes to the rescue to get that third out. That ends the inning, but the Liberty Patriots did some damage there. They're up 6-3. We'll have a chance to bat now and try to catch up to them. Next up for the Wildcats, going to be, well, Robbie Troll, Dylan Haupt, and top of the order, Palmer Sykes.
Are you done with it?
All right, here we go. Caden Fry is in for number 4, Robbie Troll. Caden last game was 1 for 2 with a walk. He had a double, and he swings at strike number 1. Bottom of the 6th, Liberty Patriots up 6-3. We got to put some runs up. Here's the pitch. Low in the dirt. 1-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt again. 2-1. Kellen Dilly on deck in for Dylan Haupt. All right, here's the pitch. Again, low in the dirt. Number 24 struggling here. 3-1. If he gets it up in the strike zone, if I were Fry, I'd smash it. Here it is. And it's in the strike zone. He smashes it to the shortstop. Shortstop throwing to first base, and he's going to be out there at first base. 1 away here. That's a 6-3 out. Up next, Dilly, and then the top of the order, Palmer Sykes is on deck. Last game, Dilly was 1 for 2 with a walk. He had a nice double in the first inning of the last game. And he looks at ball number 1. Fouled back, 1-1. Here's the pitch. High. 2-1. There's the pitch. Ooh, fouled back. 2-2. Dilly with a battle here. One away in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. That's going to be strike 3. All right, up next, Palmer Sykes with 2 away. Palmer is 1 for 3, had a nice single in the 3rd inning and a stolen base, eventually scoring. And he's got 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1 is the count. Big swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Palmer Sykes. High, ball 2, 2-2 is the count. Contact, fouled back. Stays alive. Good battle for Sykes. On deck, Stessner. Contact made, it's in play on the right-hand side. The first baseman goes back to get it, and it drops. And that's going to be a single here for Palmer Sykes. 2-out single. Stessner now up to bat. Stessner is 1 for 2. He got a single back in the 1st inning, and he was hit by pitch his last time up. He looks at strike 1. Now he's got to run around with 2 outs here. We got to get something going. Here's the pitch. Ball, and runner is advancing. He's down, and he's in for a stolen base. One and one is the count for Stessner. Here's the pitch. High, ball 2. 2-1, 2 outs. Bottom 6th. Here's the pitch. High. Attempt there at third base. Stolen base there for Sykes. And ball 3 for Stessner. So 3-1 is the count. And we got Sykes on third. 2 stolen bases. That's his 3rd stolen base of the game. And Stessner's going to walk. All right, runners on the corners. And Forbush is up to bat. Forbush has got the best batting average on the team, and if he can connect with it, he can do some serious damage. So let's see what we can do. Runners on the corners, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Pitcher tries to check Stessner at first, and the ball gets past him. Stessner going to round, go to third. Runner scores, and Stessner gets to third, and he's going to get home on a pass ball, and that's exactly what you need to do. You don't want to throw the ball around. And that's going to score 2 for the Wildcats here as the ball is thrown away and Stessner scores. I guess he made up for that getting picked off last game. So Wildcats get 2, 6-5 game. We're back into it. And Forbush, he's going to get a triple right here. And then Schmitzer's going to hit him home. Here's the ball hit right to the shortstop to first base, and it's a wild throw, so that's going to be an E6. And Forbush gets on second base. So, unfortunately, that was an error, E6, and another error on the he's going to get to second base there. Grayson Schmitzer up to bat, and Cash Ivy's going to sub out for Forbush. He's going to run for Forbush. Grayson up to bat. 2 outs, runner on second. 6-5 game here. It's exciting. I know my father-in-law makes fun of me when I say this, but there's no other place I'd rather be than right here watching a good baseball game. Here's the pitch. Inside. The throw to third base is a pass ball. Go home. Ivy, he's down and in to tie up the game. And the Wildcats tie it up. Unfortunately, Liberty is throwing the ball around. We've been there. We've done that. We know what it's like. But this time, it ties the game up. All right, 6-6, bottom of the 6, 6-6-6. That's the bad omen, right? Schmitzer. He's got an empty count here. Still up to bat with 2 outs. Coach of Liberty's talking to the players here. And if you're watching at home, I want to say thanks. And also thanks to our sponsors, Bell Fountain Dental, Design Collective, Hilliard Modern Dental, and Managing to Be Wealthy. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys being sponsors. 2026 Hilliard Davidson sponsors. You see their sign way out there, left field. All right, Grayson Schmitzer with no count here. Here's the pitch. Ball 1, 2 outs, nobody on, tied ball game. Here's the pitch, low, ball 2. Ball 3. That was ball 3. Ball 4. Oop. I messed something up. All right. 2 outs, runner on first base. Grayson with the walk. And Carson Height is up to bat. Height is 1 for 3. He had a nice double the last inning. Throw back to first. To check Grayson. He is safe. Here's the pitch. Ball. Carson Height. Throw back to first base. He's down in the dirt. Safe. Wind heading out to left, or heading out to center field. Runner goes, strike, swinging, and it's a stolen base there for Grayson Schmitzer. 1-1 count. Carson, if he can hit it again, throw back to second base, almost past the second baseman there, but he stops it down. Here's the pitch. Contact is popped up infield. Shortstop, he's under it and missed it. And Schmitzer advances to third, and now we got runners on the corner on an E6 there. Hey, it's windy out there, man. I know. My son being a outfielder, shortstop, when it's windy, it's hard to catch them balls, but that would be an E6. So Schmitzer on third, Carson Height on first, and next up is Dylan Rondio. I laugh because he can smack this ball and break this thing open. So corners here. Strike one. Carson Height advances to second base.
I didn't do that very good, did I? Do you want to stand up again and I'll try to get it behind your legs? I'm going to just...
Ball. 1-1 is the count. I lost my audio here. I'll try to get it back, but you can hear me from the phone.
Is that better? Blocking that in?
Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 2-2 is the count. Full count for Rundio. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that's strike three. Tough go. All right, we go to the top of the seventh. We're tied. It's 6 apiece here. I know. You have to protect. Put it on your head.
Why is it facing that way?
Strike one. Ben Chalker out there on the mound. Top of the 7th inning.
Oh my God, why is there a car right there?
Why is there a car?
Contact left side. Foul. 0-2 count.
I can't hear you talk.
That's because I got to plug it in.
I think you should just if I can hear you talk.
Well, here, you can, if you just want to hear me talk, here, plug in here. Plug this, plug the 1/4-inch jack.
This one?
Yeah.
Are you actually plugging it in?
You're not on. You'll be able to hear me, though. Can you hear me? Check 1, 2. All right, here we go. Here's the pitch. Swung and a miss. Strike 3, Ben Chalker pitching. Let's take a look at that replay.
Is this the replay?
That's the replay.
Live right now?
That's the live. That's the replay. That's the strike 3. All right, one away here. Top of the 7th. Big swing and a miss for strike 1.
Do I look tough, Charlie?
Oh. Hit, ball in play. Gets past Stessner there into center field. That's going to be a single.
Did you think Mason's run was cool? How he made it all the way around?
It was good. Definitely good base running for sure.
Do I look tough, Mr. Sester?
No.
Yeah, you look cool, man.
And Un is your first name?
Huh?
Un is your first name?
All right, next up should be number 25 here. We got a man on first base, 1 out.
Un, cool.
Pitch, fly ball left field, and it's over Cruz's head. Runner's advancing to third base. He's going to throw it into the cutoff man, Stessner, and hold him there for a double. All right, we're in a predicament here because we got runners on second and third with 1 out. Tied 6-6 here.
6-7?
No.
This should be number 20 unless they replaced him. He got on base from an error last time up. There's the pitch. Ball 1.
Can you hear him with that headset on?
Yes. Huh? I can hear him. He's not saying anything right now.
Didn't think so.
Big swing and a miss.
Big swing and a miss.
Strike 1. All right, get out of here, both of you. Go back over there. You're messing me up here. This is a tense moment here. The game's on the line. We're tied.
Can I stay over here?
You can, whatever.
Charlie.
That's fine. Ben Chalker with the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
That was really loud.
What was really loud?
The big swing and a miss.
Oh, loud in the headphones?
Wait, I think you just said it loud in general.
Ball 3. Should be 3 and 2-2. That was a strike. Joining me, I got somebody here. Who are you? Who's my guest here? Second guest. My first guest was Evan Jane. What's your name, young man?
Vinny.
Vinny. What grade are you in?
9th.
9th grade. How do you know all these kids?
Because I'm in the same grade as them.
And why do you come to all the games?
To take pictures.
I know. You take a lot of pictures, man. We've been getting them. Coach Perez has been sending them to us, and we appreciate it. You do a nice job taking all the pictures. I can't believe you spend your weekend coming out here to watch this ball game.
Yeah.
What, you see the number of that batter right there? What's his number? Should be number 20? No, he's number 16, so he's subbed in. You all right over there?
Yep.
All right, 2-2 count. 1 out. Top of the 7th. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. Ben Chalker is pitching. You know Ben?
Yep.
Do you have any classes with Ben?
I have Spanish.
C. All right, wild pitch there, and they're going to score a run. That's a tough one. And they're going to pull away 7-6. Liberty Bibberty.
I can charge my camera battery with your thing.
Not right now. That thing's dead.
No.
All right. 1 out. Full count here. Runner on 3rd base. Here's the pitch. Contact. It's up in the air. Chalker going after it, and it's out of foul ball. Full count here. Did you ever play baseball?
Nope.
No?
No.
Do you like baseball?
It's interesting.
Okay. Do you have a team that you cheer for?
Davidson.
Good answer. I like that. Who's your favorite player on the Davidson Wildcats team? Contact there to center field. Palmer Sykes with the snag. He's going to hold the runner on 3rd by getting the ball in quickly, and a good play by Sykes because that's going to get 2 outs with a runner still on 3rd base. Who's your favorite player on Davidson?
On the JV team?
Yeah, whatever team.
I don't know. Mason Stester.
Oh, yeah. He's good, especially when he doesn't get picked off there at first base. I've given him a hard time about that a lot.
I heard about that.
Oh, here's the ball. It's coming right at us. It's up. And it's caught there by Bowman, and a nice snag. Bowman getting the 3rd out, and we needed it. And they scored a run there, though. Did some damage. So here's a replay here. Why don't you describe what's going on here? What's happening right here?
Braylon running towards the ball and catching it.
That's right. And that's a good 3rd out, a well-needed 3rd out. But the damage is done there by the Patriots. They get 1 run here in the 7th inning. And now this is it right here. This is for everything. We're down by 1, and we got to score at least a run.
Coach Perez was laughing at me.
Why? I wonder if they can hear you in there.
Do they have the game up?
Do they?
I don't know.
Probably not.
What if they did?
It would be cool. Shout out to those guys in the dugout.
Yes, go Cats.
So, Vinny, do you have a MLB team you cheer for?
No. I
Where-
don't really. Wait.
Did your parents grow up anywhere, like cheering for anybody? Your family? Anybody in your family?
No. I think my grandpa did.
Who did he cheer for?
I don't know. Wait, is Clippers baseball?
Clippers is baseball. Wow. I really picked the best color commentator. Doesn't have a favorite professional team and is wondering if the Clippers are a professional team.
No, I knew they were. I just was making sure.
Do you know what city they're in?
Columbus.
That's right. That's exactly right.
I went to one Columbus Clippers game because my sister got us in for free.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And how was it?
It was good. I was walking to get food and a ball landed right in front of me.
Did you get to keep it?
Yeah, but I actually have it.
I have a baseball from when I was a kid at Old Cleveland Stadium. I am an Indians/Guardians fan, and I was in the stadium. I was probably, I don't know, 8 years old or something. And at the time, the Indians were terrible, and nobody was there. And so the ball was hit into the stands, and I was able to get a ball and bring it home. We used to sneak in candy all the time and eat it in the stands, and there was nobody there. It was the Joe Carter, Corey Schneider days, if you guys remember at home, all those players. All right, Brendan Cruz is at bat, and he gets ball one. What do you think? You think the Wildcats got a chance here?
Yes.
Absolutely.
They always have a chance.
Brendan fouled that one off. 1-1 is the count.
Will you be here Monday?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. All right, looks at strike one there. Or strike two, I should say. 1 and 2 is the count for Brendan Cruz. Cruz, he's looking for his first hit of the game. Ooh, there's a pitch, and that's called strike three. All right, one away here. Number 24. Pitching. Up next, Caden Fry, number 55, looking for his first hit. Last game, Fry did a pretty good job. He got a nice double RBI. Also had a walk. He takes ball one.
Uno.
Ball uno.
C,
senor. Contact made, right center, drops, and that's going to be a nice base hit for Caden Fry. All right, we got a runner on with one out. That's good news for us. We got to get – I'm surprised we're not going to sub him out running. Here we go. Nice single there. Up next, Kellen Dilly. He takes strike one.
Uno.
You
should get a translator.
Here's the pitch. High. 1-1 is the count. Caden Fry on first base. Here's the pitch. Ooh, big swing. Strike two. 1 and 2 is the count. One out. Got to score a run to stay in this game. This is it. Here's the pitch. Low. Ball. And Caden Fry is safe at second base for a stolen base. Look at that.
Woohoo.
Do you know Caden Fry?
I do.
How do you know him?
I've known him for a while. He's friends with a friend.
Friends with a friend, okay.
Yeah, mutuals.
All right, 2 and 2 is the count with one out. Fry on second base and a big swing from Dilly, and that's going to be strike three. All right, 2 outs here. Palmer Sykes up to bat. Palmer is 2 for 4 with 2 singles, scored twice, had 3 stolen bases. Here's the pitch. Bunt on the left side. And the pitcher having trouble picking it up, and he's going to get a single. And now we got runners on the corner. This is really exciting here. What a bunt.
That was amazing.
By Palmer Sykes to get on base. Now we got runners on the corners, 2 outs. And Mason Stessner up to bat. I'm nervous. Here's the pitch. Ball one. Here's the second pitch. Contact, fouled back. Almost hit his old man there. 1-1 is the count. Do you know Mason?
I do. He's my favorite player.
Yes, that's right. How do you know Mason? You in a class with him? Spanish class? He's not in Spanish. He
He's
takes French.
I
Ooh
don't
la
know.
la.
I don't think it's French.
No, that's what I always say. I don't know any French. Ball 2, 2-1. And Sykes is going to advance to second base. They're going to let him steal there. It's 4 stolen bases here. 2 balls, 1 strikes for Stessner. Here's the pitch. It's high. On deck is Forbush, and Forbush, man, he can hit the ball. So we're in good shape as long as Stessner doesn't get out. If he walks or hits, that would be ideal. Contact, it's up in the air, right field. Right fielder is under it, and he's going to catch it for the 3rd out and to end the game, and that's it. Tough luck for the Wildcats. That's going to end the game. Patriots take the second game, 7-6. Hey, you know what? It's a cold day and it's a long day for the doubleheader, but 2 great games here between the Patriots and the Wildcats. So I really enjoyed it, and I wouldn't want to be any other place.
Me neither.
Well, thanks, Vinny, for taking all the pictures and letting me interview you here.
Yes, it was so much fun.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for joining us all at home. It's a great day to have